What's up, my internet friends? Today we're going to learn how to take a lean and kind of not fun piece of meat and turn it into something that is delicious, full of protein, low in fat, and will help increase your sexy. So the only thing you really need for this is lean meat or a cheap cut of meat that is kind of lean but kind of rough at the same time, and a mallet, meat hammer, and saran wrap. So in the next step, I will take you through the only things you need to know to make this happen. Alright, so now we are back for step 2. I am off camera, but you can still hear my lovely voice in the background. So the only thing, well, I have 2 pieces of meat here. So first step is you want to use the flat side of the meat hammer. This is for flattening the meat pretty much, and this rough bumpy side is for pretty much pounding the meat into submission, which we don't need to do with this cut of chicken breast tender right here. So I'm going to use a flat side for the one on the left, and then I will show you a secret method for the one on the right if you do not have this said meat hammer. Alright, so all you're going to do is just cover the meat with saran wrap just to make sure the juices don't fly everywhere, or you can leave it uncovered if that's how you want to roll. And then you just beat the meat gently but firmly. You want to make sure you flatten it out a bit. Boom, 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 boom. You don't want to beat it too hard or you might tear the meat, which is not good. Ever. Alright. So as you can see, that guy right there is flat. So what if you don't have a hammer? All you need is your fist. So the one on the right here, I'm just going to separate it a little bit. Now you have to be really careful with this one because it's easy, depending on how strong and how awesome you are, to tear the meat. So make the knuckles, just kind of pound it gently to kind of see how the meat will take. And if you get a good amount of feedback that you won't tear it, just increase. You can double fist punch it. And there you have it. So after that, you just want to take the top layer of saran wrap off. And clearly you can tell the difference between meat hammer meat and fist punch meat, which is a bit more dented. So after that, you just season it with your seasoning of choice. And then in the next part, I'm going to show you how to cook it to perfection to make sure it is not juicy. Whoa, not dry. There we go. That's it. All right. Part 3 is coming up right now. All right. So now we are back and we are ready to actually cook the delicious chicken breast. So this is actually where most people mess up in terms of making it dry, which is not fun, unappetizing, and will lead you to throwing away or just letting chicken sit in your refrigerator for days and weeks on end because you do not even want to touch it because it sucks that hard. So all I'm going to do here is season it with my seasoning of choice. I've already preheated the oven. Oh, not oven. The skillet to medium. That's what you want to do. You don't want to make it too high, and you also don't want to leave it on there for too long. So we're going to rotate the camera over here, and I'm going to test it to make sure it's ready. Just put a little water on my finger, do some magic. Perfect. All right. So I'm going to take my lovely flattened chicken breast and drop it like so into the skillet and watch it sizzle, and then I will take the other and drop it like so. So you want to cook it for about, I'd say 4 to 5 minutes on medium heat, and then flip it. So we will come back shortly and see how delicious this is. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the moment of truth. We're going to zoom in closely to ensure maximum juice capturation. Here's my fork. We're going to, oh, look at, you can't even, I don't even know if you can see the juices, but I can. So what I'm going to do here is I probably don't even need a knife. I'm just going to take my fork. Oh, perfect. All right, here we go. Just the perfectly juicy chicken breast. Taking one previously source of sad, dry meat and making it far more juicy than before. Mmm.